Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to make a few pockets from my calendar pages to put in this little journal that I have. So I've got these beautiful calendars from 2019 and 2020, and I tell you, now is the time. Sorry for the glare because these are glossy. Glossy's gonna glare. So you got all these calendars that are going to be going on, you know, for clearance now. Just saying, check them out. And these are beautiful things and an easy way to add. These are Dollar Tree. This one was a Dollar Tree. I mean, gorgeous flowers. Here, I should show you the back. All of these pretty pictures. And just some old calendars that I've got from Goodwill too. I mean, just beautiful shots of scenery and treasure every day. Some of these don't have the pictures on the back. As you can see, I paid $1 at Goodwill. Oh, look at the seas. Sea lions. Anyway, so pretty. Oh, gorgeous winter, Christmas, maybe journal, something like that. And I've already taken apart some of these. These have faith passages on them, so I've been using these in my Bible journaling. So yeah, I've got rural light from when we lived in Oregon. Winter, how cold and desolate does that look? Brr. Anyway, so yeah, Dollar Tree, Goodwill, more beautiful blossoms. That I'm gonna do some pockets, and they're gonna use the ones from this. But yeah, if you've got calendar pages and you don't know what to do with them, so if you have a theme journal for a season, you can go through your pages of your calendars and grab the fall pictures for your fall albums. That's what our fall journals. That's what I did for my colors of fall and autumn on my mind journals. And anyway, and I realized too, you know, depending on what the size of your book is, these fit great in a book that is like 8.5. If you take an 8.5 by 11 page, this size works great. Now these big, very large ones, you're obviously going to have to cut down because these are like 12 by 12s. But it's a full picture, so if you cut those larger ones down, it still looks good. So yeah, it's called The Secret Garden, Paralyzed Veterans of America's 2020 calendar. Look at all these beautiful, there's just like watercolor artwork, and it's just vintage, and it's just gorgeous. So I grabbed a few of those, and I'm gonna make some pockets. I also have my little Singer Start. Got a little sewing machine here. So okay. So for this one, you see how you've got your focal points on the side here. So this is obviously going to be in the journal. Let's find a page I'm going to use it on so I can kind of get an idea of measuring and such. How about here? So as you can see, I ripped it, and so it's all that right there. But let's see, if I just plain old fold it in half, I think I'm going to get enough of a pocket that I will not have to trim much. So let me double check. So you got to be able to close it, right? Gonna push, it's gonna be pretty close. So I think what I will do is refold a little bit into there and then trim off this other end. Or no, I'll do that. I was thinking of giving it a, you know, a lip like that, but I think that'll just get in my way. Just get in the way. So I hope everybody's doing well today. Oh, did I tell you I love you? So glad you're here, hanging out with me. Hopefully you are doing some creating of your own. Let's see how we're looking here. sticky. What's that from? Okay. And then if I sew up the side, the bottom and the top, and then put a notch right here, I mean, done, yeah? Let me get, you know what? I'm just gonna do a simple fold it in the center, and then just cut a notch out. Is that going to be enough of a notch? Do you think? That might be all right. Enough of a notch. Let me ink it, just because once you get it all sewn up, it's hard to get that ink in there. I'm going to just use my trusty vintage photo. Might as well go all the way around the sides to give it that look. Yeah, my friend Gretchen found these beautiful calendars at the Dollar Tree, and then I got on a calendar kick after I found those. It's like, oh, where else can I find a calendar that's cool? And I found some at Goodwill. Put that on my list of things to search for at Goodwill. Now, because, well, on this one, this side's not that awesome. So I'm just going to not worry about it, but I will glue it. I think I'm just going to glue it in. And, oh, I could make it a flip out too. Oh, I could do so many things. So many things. But first and smurfed. I think I need to trim it a little more. Maybe, you know, if now that I inked it, I'm gonna rip this top part off to match the bottom raggedy taggediness. Okay, are we fitting? Are we fitting yet? I don't think I'm fitting. No, I still need a little more off. Okay, I hear ya. It's not gonna work just to have a ragtag edge. Just trim this up easy peasy with this. You know, I'm so glad I saw millions of people doing this ruler ripping thing. I love the effect, and it sure is easier than going through and getting my trimmer out and doing that. Okay, let's do some sewing. I think I will do a single stitch and just go around the perimeter of the front. That makes sense? Go around the perimeter of the front. And then I'll come back and do a stitch. I mean, this is all if my little singer start wants to cooperate with me too. Okay, easy does it. Okay, so there's that. Isn't that pretty though? Makes a nice little pocket. Guess I didn't need to use the whole thing. I could have just did part of it. But let's see. What else is going through my mind right now is the fact that I could still make this a pocket and I could still put something, tuck it behind. But man, that's okay. So I need an example. I need to see it. So we'll pretend. So would that work? I have something here and then be able to still do that. Is that too much for a page? If I just glue this be a little hiding spot. I like it though. I think that's nice. Be a little hiding spot. Get out my Fabri-Tac. Make sure I'm doing the right size. So here, down here. So there's that. Always cover up your Fabri-Tac. Move the paper clip. Tuck that right in there inside of the green stitching. Yeah. Or do I do this side as well and just make it a top tuck? No, I think I'll just leave it at that. Just leave it like that. Okay, good enough. So pretty. That works. Nice. That is pretty. I like it. Okay, so we've got another one here. Got this gal here. This gorgeous gal. Let's find a page first of all. I already did something there. How about this page? Do something that's absolutely the opposite of this one. I just did, isn't it? I believe it is. Yes. So, although the fact that it's facing this direction, let's try something different. So I've got these birds. How about if I just do a thing like that? Would that work? That would work nicely. Again, though, I need to trim the tops and the bottom. So let me do that really quick with my... Okay. And then I just want to make sure... Let's see. Soft fold there. Now how would I sew this? I can make it even a little bigger, a little wider. Get more of the mama in there. All right, is that good? Okay, awesome. And then I can, oops, that's a little crooked, isn't it? So let's even her up best I can. Matching up those lines, those white lines right here. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Good to you. So I glue, or I could double-sided tape. This roll's almost out, but ooh, I probably want to make sure this is going to be secure from here, and then this edge. So we make sure both flaps are not flipping out. Right, that's gonna be pretty close to one another, but that's okay. That'll double enforce it. Okay, beautiful. Ooh, probably should have, darn it, sewn the top first. Can I still do that? Okay, whoop, that's upside down. Okay, so I can put some pretty fabric or something up there. Oh, I forgot to notch it out too. Just kind of fold it in half. Notch sketch it out. And I totally forgot to ink it. First. Nah, whatever. That's still pretty. Isn't that pretty? Glare be gone. Those are so pretty. So I'm gonna keep it a pocket up on the top as well, so it'll be a double. Again, just because, why not? Should I use double-sided tape? Nope, I'm gonna use glue. Glue, glue, glue. Hope I got all the edges there. I think I might have this still go right here. Yeah, I had some art glitter glue and a brand new bottle, one of the big ones, right? I went to pull it out because I was out of my little bottle and I was going to just refill the little bottle. The art glitter glue in the bigger container was completely gelatinous, and I tried to warm it up. I tried to water it down. Nothing worked. I had to throw it away. Now, admittedly, I'd had it for a little while. Oh, that's going to work nice. And then I'll have another tag. Oh, this looks like it could use a little more goo right here, just to keep that from catching on stuff. Okay. Oh, isn't that pretty? Like it a lot. Okay, so let's see about this gal here. I'm gonna probably put this one on this page because it's like so dark. But I can, this one I think would be fun to do front ways that, like, come here you. Okay, help me think here. What does this need? If I could do this, make it like it. Envelope. You know what? These, oh yeah, they are. Never mind. Okay, hold on. I know it's gonna fit, I think. No, let me trim the edges off down low. Although this page is bigger, this page is taller. But that's still a really tight fit on top and bottom, so I'm going to trim this off here. So if I make this do something like this and hold in these corners. much is that going to cover the face? You know, it's still pretty. I like all the colors. I do, I like the colors. I think it still works. I think I'm going to trim this little piece off a little. I think it shifted on me. What do you think? Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Just really brightens up that brown, doesn't it? Just goes so well with those colors. Okay, so needle pulling thread. Let's glue these flaps down a little bit here. And then let me sew here, and then I will sew around. Okay. One thing I noticed about sewing this, it's slick and it doesn't necessarily grab, the foot doesn't grab it very well. So, and it wrinkled on me. But adding to its charm, we'll say. Oh boy. Okay, so I've got that and this to go like that. I love it. I do think it's pretty. Do I smack it in the middle? And then I can put some fun fabric or something right there. Or do I close it to the edge? I like the middle. Middle low. And if I do it, still make it so I can put something behind it. Okay, let's do that. So we're looking at pockets and other tuck spots. Pocket tuck spots, I guess is what we're going to call these. Pockets and tuck spots. And we are getting there, you guys. And you don't see me sew very often, so that wasn't too disturbing for you. Half the time my machine does not want to cooperate with me, and I've toyed with the idea of getting a new one. I have. Just can't decide and then justify, because I don't sew that often, but maybe if I had a better machine I wouldn't mind it so much. Got a little overflow. Yeah, so this will be a nice little place to put a something behind it, a nice card. Yeah, so pretty. Boy, those pages. It's like, man, I wish I could paint like that. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my thing out and this and try to scoop out some of this extra goo to reinforce this right here. Good. Okay, that works. Let's see, where do I need to over here? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Good. Okay, so what did we do? We did this beautiful little pocket envelope type look, and we did this pocket that can also be a tuck behind, and we did this pocket, it's a tuck, and also that with calendar pages. So what do you think, you guys? Good job? Good job, Liz? What do you think? They're so pretty. My goodness, I love those colors. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I love you. Thanks again for stopping by. I hope you learned something and figured out what your artrinsic value can be. You can get crafting. Craft away, friends. Craft away. All right, you guys. Take care, everybody. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.